Hello everybody, JTSUNBOXINGS here with a voiceover of the BEAUDENS portable power generator. Why am I doing a voiceover? Well, simple. The original was too quiet, so I thought I'd do a voiceover because I unboxed this when my friend was asleep. Anyway, let's open up this box and show you what you get inside. So yeah, it was pretty noisy outside as well that day as well, which really annoyed me. And there's a few misinformation in that audio as well, so I want to just quickly voice over it and tell you what you get in the box. Very plain box, nice and green, very small box. It looks big on camera, but it's actually very small, which is interesting because it looks bigger on the picture. That's what they all say, that's what she said, as I said a lot in the video. The unit is very small, very portable. You can take it practically anywhere. It's 166 kilowatt hours, I believe. It's got accessories with their own logos on, which is interesting. You've got instructions and you know, a thank you card in there just to tell you thank you, do you want to register, etc, etc. If you wish to do that, you go for it. Anyway, let's look at the accessory box. You get the little lead here that basically lets you plug in a 12-volt cigarette lighter plug-in. The reason why the unit doesn't have a 12-volt cigarette lighter of its own is because it's so tiny. That's why. And you also get like a specialized adapter for solar panel charging for the unit as well, which I'm about to show you on the screen. Right here, there's the cable. A very simple cable. Kind of cool that they give you this as an extra, considering how much you pay for it. So what else am I doing here? Oh, here we go. Yeah, you get the cigarette lighter to charge the unit as well, which has got to, you know, charge it up in your car. So that's that. And yeah, it's nice that they include all this, but they have no choice. At first I thought you don't get a mains plug for it, but you know, by law they have to anyway. So there's a thank you card there telling you information about the unit and, you know, saying thank you, etc, and step-by-step stuff. If you wish to follow that, that's your own being, but I didn't. So yeah, here we are. As I said, the unit is tiny. I didn't expect it to be so tiny. I expected it to be a bit more bigger, maybe 2x more bigger. But there you go. It is a very nice unit. It uses these barrel type leads for like things like output for 12-volt cigarette. You get two of those, which is a nice feature. If you wish to buy the adapter, you can just go ahead and then you can plug in two, but I wouldn't recommend it considering that you're only allowed 150 watts out of this thing. But yeah, the handle is basically fake leather, I believe, but it's still very nice. It creaks though, which is a bit irritating. And you got a UK socket on there as well, and the input, obviously, to plug in the unit many ways, by solar panels, by your car, by your mains, etc. And then you got USBs. You got 3.0, which I'm very surprised you get, although I have heard about this unit anyway. And then you got 2.4 amps as well, if you wish to use it. As I said, a very small unit. I'm very impressed with it. So up in close, you can actually see me peeling off the screen protector right there.
You've got mail.
Sorry about that. That's my phone. Me powering it up right there. You can see it has 4 bars from the factory. The 2 buttons. The left button is for the flashlight and the SOS, obviously, and on the right hand side button is to power the AC and the DC, 12-volt, etc. And it's got a rubber thing on the bottom that I didn't peel off earlier, which I should have done, which I might have to do later. Plenty of ventilation on the back as well. You only get like 150 watts, so don't plug anything too much with this 3-pin adapter. 3-pin anyway. And remember that your battery is small, so you know, expect it to go flat quickly if you use heavy amount of gear anyway. So the instructions in there is that in many different languages. Put your hands up if you find your own in there, but I've read it and it's quite a simple unit. Yeah, so very small, very nice little light unit. Well, not light, obviously, it's quite heavy actually, but it's a very nice unit nevertheless. And that was me thinking they didn't come with a 3-pin adapter, and I found it in the box. It just shows that I never paid attention to many reviews of this unit, which I do apologise for. And so yeah, so what I'm about to do now is I'm about to say, oh, let me show you it plugged in, etc., and so on and so forth. So I'm going to voice over that as well. So there we are, we've switched over to that. It wasn't that exciting. And I've plugged it into the wall, the 3-pin wall, and you know, 2 volts, and it's basically producing 14 volts for it anyway through that adapter. As you can see, it flashes the battery bar indicators when it's charging, and good camera work, by the way. But yeah, you can't activate like the flash, but you can activate things like 12 volt and the AC on it and the USBs, which is a bit odd. And yeah, it's a pretty cool unit. It charges pretty fast, but yeah, I don't know what else to say, but yeah, you press the button, you get USB, and you can also get things like 12 volt as well. And it also indicates as well when you've plugged in the solar panel, but it doesn't indicate car or UK socket, so, or AC even. But yeah, you do get the choice of 3-pin or 12 volt on this unit, and it's a very good unit. I do recommend it. It's a very nice unit. So yeah, anyway, that's about it. That's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We're not sponsored by Tesco, and thank you very much for watching. Cheers.